What's good and going, everybody? It's your boy the Psychic, and welcome to another kind of different video. It's not necessarily a gameplay, but it's also not necessarily an unboxing or a vlog, I guess you could say. This time around, what I am doing, you guys are actually getting two videos today. You're getting this and gameplay of MegaMan, which should be uploading right now as we speak. If not, I don't know which one's gonna show up first, but just so you guys know, you're getting two, and I have approached that in both this video and that video. But this one, I'm basically just showcasing my game systems that I own so far, and for anyone that has any questions on like if you guys remember playing them when you were younger, or if you remember, like, you know, that type of thing. And if you, anyone, as long as you're in the Muncie area, if you want to know where you can get some for cheap that are relatively good, I can give you guys some insight of that. I might even be able to give you some from outside of Muncie. Who knows? But without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, so there's really no chronological order as to how I'm doing this. I'm basically just showing you guys them one by one. First off, I have my Nintendo GameCube. It has the Game Boy player attached. I don't know what's in there though. Let's find out. MegaMan Battle Network 1. Neat. Now, pretty much every system that I'm going to show you is relatively new or newer. I know the Game Boy, it released in 2001 in competition with the Microsoft Xbox and Sony PlayStation 2 and the Sega Dreamcast. We're gonna have a moment of silence for that, actually. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Rest in peace. Okay. This was Nintendo's bad boy that was in competition with the PS2 and the Xbox. And it did fairly well. Not a lot of people picked this up though, really. And if they did, they were playing Super Smash Bros. Melee on it. I personally was playing Super Smash Bros. Melee, Mega Man Network Transmission, The Simpsons Hit and Run, Digimon World 4, and the list goes on, as well as my Game Boy games now. So, yeah, I, opened it. The Game Boy Player startup disc. You're going to need that if you're going to use the Game Boy Player. So, I picked this up, I think, earlier summer of 2017. It was near the end. I ran to Dave's video, picked this up for a decent amount. I think I dropped about 70 on it. It wasn't too bad of a price, and it works pretty well. I haven't had any issues out of it. So there's that. Let's hop on and see what else we have. Okay, so since we're starting out with Nintendo products, we might as well keep the line going. If you guys remember the little review that I did, Nintendo Game Boy Advance SP AGS 101 versus the 001 model, which one do you guys like more? Well, that's no longer going to work. I have Mega Man Battle Network 5 Team Proto Man in here. I no longer have the 001 model, unfortunately. The blue one I gave to my little sister when I got this, because Creation has a Game Boy Advance SP. He actually has a black AGS 101 model, and my sister didn't have one, and I had two. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give her one of them as like a little present, because I never really see my siblings that much anymore. So that was a nice little like what's up, said hi to the fam present for her. If you guys remember, I think I did the review like last week. There's really no showcasing except for the fact that I've definitely been playing this thing non-stop ever since I got it. The only time that I haven't been playing it is 3. Now, when I'm doing another gameplay for the channel or when I'm at work. And so yeah, there's that. Moving along, we have the original Nintendo DS. This one has, I don't know if there's a difference. I don't know if they have different screens for the original one, but we're just gonna assume they do, even though we just make an ass out of you and me when we do so. This one has a front lit screen, and I'm sure you guys can see I have Pokemon Leaf Green and New Super Mario Brothers in it. I picked this up from Fud's Video Games, I do believe. It's not too bad. It works. I'll give them that. Sound quality and everything is good, so no complaints. I've never really owned the original DS. I've owned a Lite, I've owned a 3DS, and I now own a 3DS XL. But I've never owned the original DS, or a DSi, or DSi XL. I'm not going to continue. You guys know the rest. So we're going to set that aside. And speaking of the Nintendo 3DS XL, say hello to the Nintendo 3DS XL. I actually got this one from one of my friends at school. I think I bought it off of him for like $40. Not much. Unfortunately, I did not have a stylus. He had this, which, I mean, it still works. It'll slide out if I put it into the... I got it stuck in the crease of the window. Okay. If I put it into the stylus holder, it just falls out. I'll find it later. Overall, it works. It was in pretty good condition. There were a couple knickknacks here and there. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. Yeah, probably not. There's one medium scratch on the touch screen, one small one, but that's been accounted for. I have screen protectors on it. Inside of it, I have Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. Speaking of the Dreamcast theme, rest in peace. So, I think that's all I have for Nintendo systems. Let's move along to another franchise. Okay, you guys. So, for the last franchise that I have, and I almost dropped this one bringing it over here. We have Sony. God, I love Sony. So, starting off, we have the Sony PlayStation 1. I think I picked this up earlier this summer as well. There's the memory card. It works. Haven't had a problem out of it. I don't plan on having a problem out of it. The open button sticks. So, there's that. But, overall, it works. So, I'm happy about it. Another one, this big guy, the Sony PlayStation 2 memory card. I do believe I picked this up from Dave's video. Actually, I picked this up like 2 months ago, and it works perfectly fine. Actually, it came in the original box. I think I tossed that. Yeah, I threw that away, so I no longer have that. But, And had I been thinking, I definitely would have unboxed this for you guys, but there was a lot going on at that time, so we'll just keep it at that. Next on the list we have the Sony PSP. I picked this up from Fud's Video Games as well. It works. Wait for it. You can't really see the screen, but I mean, it works. Okay, so we're just gonna turn it back off. It won't turn off. Okay. And then the game I have in here, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Not too bad. Yeah, it works. The square button feels kind of off to me. The volume rockers feel a bit odd to me as well, but this is, then again, the 1000 model. I don't know how the buttons are supposed to feel compared to the 2000 and 3000 models, but it works, so I'm not gonna complain. And then boy, second to last, this is not a Sony product. They do their best, but it is not a Sony product at all. The PXP3 Slim Station. I do believe that I talked about this in either the Game Boy Advance review or the Game Boy unboxing of Tetris. Boy, this thing feels like plastic. You guys know, like, okay, for those of you who have little brothers and sisters, y'all remember the little ghetto easy bake ovens or whatever it was that they used to have? Like, the sides of it or whatever? How they felt like strict, nothing but plastic? That's what this feels like. Like, listen. This thing is, this is plastic, man. It's, boy, that's terrible. I participated in a Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament at Dave's Video a couple months back, and I found this on their shelf, and you know, me being as curious as I am, I decided to pick it up. Not really my best idea, but who cares, because I do plan to start collecting cheap knockoff game systems such as this. As you guys can see, this is obviously a knockoff PSP. They're actually pretty good in size though. The PSP is obviously a little thicker, but it has a lot more hardware in it, and it's a little longer in width as well. Oh, there's something stuck in the D-pad. I'll have to fix that. Oh, did I just break the L button? I scratched it. I'll give it that. I just smacked the PS1 with the PSP. So, oh well. Yeah, I think I picked this up for, oh, I think it was like $25. Boy. And I meant to unbox this as well, but at the time, it was literally a little bit after I had dropped my phone in water, and I destroyed my microphone, which results in me needing to use headphones. So, That's why I'm using headphones. Otherwise, you guys would have gotten a full unboxing of this, a total look at it and everything. I actually lost the little bag in it because, as you guys can see, for whatever reason, it has a USB port. I don't know what that's for. And it has this thing that is not that could be a headphone jack, but it's actually an AV out. It did come with AV cables, and it came with like a little baggie in case, for whatever reason, you want to. Hey, little Jimmy, what's up, Timmy? Yeah, I just picked up the new PXP3 Slim Station. You want to come over and play? Yeah, sure, let me ask my mom. Hey, Mom, can I go over to Timmy's and play the PXP Slim Station? I don't care what you do, Jimmy, go die! Okay, thanks, Mom. Yeah, Timmy, Mom said it was okay. Okay, let's go. You know, and then Timmy and Jimmy, they walk over to Timmy's house, right? And they say, hey, let's plug in the PXP Slim Station instead of sharing it, even though it doesn't have multiplayer capabilities. Let's just plug it into the TV and sit this close so that we can play it together on the TV screen, because the AV cable that came with it is like 2 feet long, and it's totally terrible. It's even worse than the game system in itself. I know, but it's all we have right now. We have to wait until the PXP4 Fat Station comes out. I know, but it's okay, because we have the PXP3 Slim Station. I think I have issues. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I lost the little bag that came with it for that scenario right there. Instead of like that way, you don't drop it and damage it. It doesn't get scratched up in your pocket. You just stick it in your little weed bag and you walk down the street with it. Not suspicious at all, but yeah, it came with that. It did come with a USB. Like I said, I don't know what the USB is for. I didn't really read the instruction manual. I didn't care to. I don't plan on playing this thing. Except for when I review it when I get a camera. Damn it. Okay, so I guess I'll be... it looks like you'll get a little bit more time to shine before you die, but, yeah, it came with AV cables that, like, 2 feet. I literally, like, had to sit this close to the TV. It sucks. Like, I don't understand the point in it at all. And last but not least, we're going to take a stand and move on over, shall we? I'm stuck in between my skateboard and my chair. So right over here, you guys, I have my PlayStation 4. I picked this up on what is it, Black Friday, where they were running around, I think, $199, and this was actually the last one that Best Buy had. As you guys can see, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, which is Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, except for it's HD. So, yeah, not too bad. Actually, my PS4 and the Share Factory app within it are actually how I edit and play all my videos. That's how I do all my stuff. So I think that about wraps it up for this video. Remember, you're getting this. My hair is... Boy, my hair. Remember, you're getting this, and you are getting MegaMan gameplay. It's not just some random one. I'm actually playing it in chronological order now, so MegaMan 1. And with that being said, remember, save and level up before every boss, as this fight could be your last. I love you guys. Psychic out. Peace.